uh, due to some cinematical issues, it at 10 o'clock, but due to we all do my classes. And the main we are learning grammar part so that grammar can be used. But if we look at the different kinds of videos where the people would say, so grammar is not at all essential. Grammar is not at all an essential one to learn English language. Okay, so what is an essential one mean? Nothing but good vocabulary strength. Good vocabulary strength is very important one. Very good. Okay, yeah. So right, did you get my question? So did you understand my question? What did I ask you now? I asked the question now. So what is that? So to become perfect in English language, what is required? Good vocabulary strength is required. Okay. So what is required? Will you comment it? Good vocabulary strength is required. So what is good vocabulary strength? So we must know that vocabulary in the sense nothing but words. Right? If we don't know a proper word to express an idea, if we don't know a proper word to describe a person, if we don't know a proper word to speak about a person, we cannot speak, isn't it? Yes, that's a quite common thing. Right? Did you understand, everybody? So that is why good vocabulary buildings is very important one. Okay, so that is what this class is meant for, completely, English vocabulary. So it is completely meant for English vocabulary part. Okay, right, very good. So vocabulary in the sense, so vocabulary means nothing but words. Just okay, did you understand, everyone? So what are the words that we are supposed to learn? That is my first question. So here we have to learn about a person, we have to learn about a place, we have to learn about things, that this that what not. So finally we have to learn lots of words, right? So in this class we are going to learn about 100 words with regard to a person, right? Suppose see the example, a person who received an award after he died. So how can we call such kind of person? Or else in another example, if a boy get birth after his father died, so how can we call the person? So in English language, so this kind of, with regard to a persons, we have different terms. Those terms we are going to learn today. Right? Did you understand, all of you? Say yes to everybody. Say yes. Please make it. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. So Harshini, good morning. Ganireddy Divya, good morning. Kalyani, good morning. Yeah. Yes. Anshita. Oh, nice. Good morning. Very good, everybody. Okay, right. Today's class is going to be very productive class. And suppose if I ask you to learn 100 words, will you learn in a term? No. But if we all together sit and learn, definitely we can learn. So that is what in this class we are going to learn about 100 terms which denote a person, right? So let us learn them. Let us learn starts, right? So those are called nothing but one-word substitutions. How many of you know one-word substitutions? Does anybody know one-word substitutions? Nobody would respond, right? Okay, right. Let us start. Okay, see that. So one-word substitutions, right? Very good. That is what. Yes. If we learn one-word substitutions, if we have good vocabulary strength with regard to one-word substitutions, while writing, either while writing or while speaking, we can speak as well as we can write very well. Okay, to be in that place, we must learn them, right? So what is a one-word substitution? So right, see that you need not to worry about it. One-word substitution means nothing but to express a lengthy meaning, we use a shortcut. By using a small word, we can express them. Right, see that. So with regard to this, So it's a description. See there. One word substitution may be defined as single words that are used in place of group of words to denote a person. Now, because today in this class we are going to learn about the only persons, regarding persons. So that is what we are learning, all these things with regard to persons only, right? One word substitutions may be defined as a singular words, as single words. See, those are defined as a single words that are used in the place of group of words to denote a person. Now we are talking about the person, right? To describe a person with the help of a number of words, in the place of those number of words, if we use a small word, that is called one word substitution, right? See, a place, a state of mind, a profession, etc. It is not only about a person. It is about an object. It is about a place. It is about a state of mind. State of mind. Okay. First, let me ask a question to you. How many of you know the stative verb? Yeah. Very good. So, how many of you know the stative verb? Stative verb. Have you heard this? Mark it fast. Have you heard? Does anybody hear it? No response, right? So stative verb means nothing but, see there, in generally what is verb? We have learned verb means nothing but a word which denotes an action. We can say directly that's a verb. But sometimes, see, some verbs denotes an action. Oh my God, Trivikram, very nice of you, man, to see you on the screen. Yeah, I'll tell you. So right, see, what is stative verb means, I'll tell you. See, some verbs denotes action. Suppose like eat, jump, dance, write. Right? These all things denoting actions. So that these are action verbs. And stative verb means it's a verb which expresses the state of mind. State of mind. Nothing but you can say mind activity. Right? The activity or the work with regard to a work which is related to the mental ability. We call it as a stative verbs. Right? Example, remember. Remember, is it regarding action or is it regarding the mental activity? It is in a mental activity. So that is where remember, forget, understand, these all things these are related to the mental ability. So these kind of verbs we call it as a stative verbs. Now have you all understood what is stative verb? Have you got my point? Say yes, sir. Okay, I'll move ahead. So therefore, see there. Yeah, very nice. Okay. So right, see that here what was given. So, I'm sorry. Again, in the middle of it, I thought of starting this part, but I would forget it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. A bit problematic to you, right? Okay. Yeah, very good. Okay, Trivikram, tell me one example of stative verbs. Tell me one verb of stative verb. Okay, right, I'll tell you. So rest of what, see there on the screen, see there. Now I have encircled, now I have, see, I have highlighted two sentences. So first we have to come from the over. See, in common parlance, they are termed as a single words used to make an impression brief and pertinent. So here, see, you have to look at this part. Right, the brief and petulant. Actually, one word substitutions we use. Generally one word substitutions we use to make a group of words in a brief, as well as pertinent. Pertinent means accuracy, right? And Polonius in her, say, Hamlet, a play by Shakespeare, See, aptly remarks. So how many of you know that aptly? So the word which I encircled, aptly. Do you know what is the meaning of aptly? Okay, right, aptly means nothing but correctly. So apt, apt, apt means suitable. Aptly means suitably, right? We can say like this. Right, see. Therefore, since brevity in the soul of wit, right, if we go like this, we will have different kinds of things. Okay, let us see here. Okay, just let us discuss here from here. See the last one, last paragraph, last but not least. Even this one, see that. Now, yeah, very good, very good. Okay, nice, very nice of you all. See, moreover, one word substitutions are indispensable. Dispensable, indispensable. Dispensable and indispensable. See that these two terms, dispensable and indispensable. Evitable, inevitable. Corrigable, incorrigible. Do you know these antonyms and synonyms? The antonyms of these words: corrigable, incorrigible, legible, illegible. Okay, so indispensable, right? And while writing a precise of given passage, precise writing means nothing but it seems like a note making part. We will be given, a number of sentences, but we need to adjust the meaning of number of sentences within few lines. Such kind of writing we may call precise writing. One word substitutions. If you learn one word substitutions while writing, you need not write from Undi to Akividu. Just you can write Akividu to Koppanapudi. That means in a short and sweet way. Right? Are you all I'm continuing completely in English, right? Do I have to use Telugu? Yeah, okay. In English, right? Do I have to use Telugu? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yes, okay. Right. Are you all with me? Okay, once again just put S as a comment. Make the comment as please. Right, these are all called, just this is all about, directly we can say this is all about small introduction part with regard to one word substitutions. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, right, let us start there. So what did I say today? Today I would like to teach you 100 one word substitutions with regard to person, right? So today you will learn them just if you pay attention. Just that is what. So attention is important with regard to this. Okay, right, let us continue. So see the words denoting. Right, words denoting person. Yeah, words denoting person. See the first one, see the agnostic. One who is not sure about God's existence. Agnostic. 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 Even this agnostic also can be said as atheist. Atheist, a person who doesn't believe the God's existence. Agnostic. So agnostic synonym is atheist. Right? So now did you understand this? One who is not sure about God's existence. Yeah, very good. Hi. Okay. So what is the first word agnostic mean? Agnostic mean a person who is not sure about God's existence. సో దేవుడు ఉన్నాడా అనేదాన్ని అతనికి ఉన్నాడు అని నమ్మకం లేని వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు చూసారా, గాడ్ లేడు అంటారు చాలామంది. సో అలాంటి వ్యక్తిని మనం అగ్నోస్టిక్ అంటాము. ఓకే, ఆగ్నోస్టిక్నే మనం ఇంకో పర్సన్ ఇంకోలా చెప్పొచ్చు, ఎథియస్ట్ అని కూడా అంటాం. థియస్ట్ అంటే ఎ పర్సన్ హూ బిలీవ్స్ ఇన్ ద గాడ్స్ ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్. ఎథియస్ట్ మీన్స్ ఎ పర్సన్ హూ డజంట్ బిలీవ్ ద గాడ్స్ ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్. అండ్ as we came across the first term agnostic, even this is also the meaning of it, right? Okay, right, let us see the second one, altruist means a lover of mankind. So a lover of mankind. Now what is that regarding so Narayana Murthy, we read about the Narayana Murthy is a philanthropist. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Trivikram, that is correct, man. So agnostic means nothing but atheist means nothing but a person who is not sure or who is not believing about the God's existence. Very good. Okay, the second one is altruist means a lover of mankind. A lover of mankind means a person who likes to see the people's well-being, who likes to work for the wellness or goodness of the people. We may call it as a altruist. Okay, did you understand this? Okay, let us see the third one, amateur. AMATEUR, amateur means one who can use either hand with ease. Amateur. No, it's not amateur. Ambitious, that is. Amateur means one who does a thing for pleasure and not as a profession. It is just for pleasure, it's not a profession one. So amateur means, suppose see that some people. Now today I came across one of the YouTube channel, just you can go through the channel name, one of the channel. So actually he's a government teacher, right? Are you listening my words? Right. So as I came across a YouTube channel, he is a government teacher. Actually he is a government teacher. Actually he is a social teacher in a government school, but he has an intention to teach English, right? Did you understand my word? Yes. Okay, he has an intention to teach English, so that is what he has started the YouTube channel and he started teaching. Now, is it his profession or is he doing it for pleasure? He is doing it for his pleasure, so that we can say, Mr. Vijay Babu is an amateur. Right? He is an amateur, we can say that, because so he does something, right? He generally does something for pleasure, not as a profession. Because actually teaching social studies is profession. Teaching English it makes him pleasure, so it makes him happy. Yeah, very good. Okay, right, very good. Next one, see the fourth one, look at the fourth one, ambidextrous. Ambidextrous, ambidextrous means, so this one recently we came across one news. There is a school, I'm not sure about it, whether it is Bihar or West Bengal. There is a school where the children are ambitious. Ambitious means they are multi-talented one and they can use either hands. Right. Okay, recently I have seen a movie, but a movie name I don't know. Oh my God. So for all of a sudden some movies names also we can't remember. Right, do you know there is a movie of Vijay Chalapati, All is Well movie. What is the All is Well movie? How many of you seen the All is Well movie? Huh? Okay, yeah, right. Snehitudu. In that movie, see the dean of the institution, he doesn't want to waste his time, so therefore he starts writing with two hands, both the hands. He starts writing with both the hands. Yes. Oh, it's not Three Idiots, it is Snehitudu. Very good. సో స్నేహితుడు మూవీలోని మీరు చూసారనుకోండి, ఆ కాలేజ్ యొక్క ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఉంటాడు కదా, అతను 2 హ్యాండ్స్తో రాస్తాడు. చూసారా, మీరు విన్నారా? సో టైంని వేస్ట్ చేయకూడదని చెప్పి 2 చేతులతో కూడా నోట్స్ రాసేస్తూ ఉంటాడు. సో టైం కలిసి రావాలని చెప్పి. అలాంటిది మనకి ఆ స్టేట్ ఎక్కడ నాకు ఐడియా లేదు, కానీ రీసెంట్గా ఒక న్యూస్లో చదివాను నేను అది. అది వెస్ట్ బెంగాల్, ఇదర్ వెస్ట్ బెంగాల్ ఆర్ బీహార్ సమ్వేర్. ఒక స్కూల్ ఉంది అక్కడ, అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా వాళ్ళు 2 చేతులతో రాయగలరు ఏదైనా సరే. అంటే మన అంతా కూడా వాళ్ళు అబ్నార్మల్గా, మనకంటే మన నార్మల్గా చేసే యాక్ట్ వాళ్ళు అబ్నార్మల్గా కూడా వాటిని చేయగలరు, అంటే డిఫరెంట్గా చేయగలరు అన్నిటిని. సో సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ వీ కాల్ దెమ్ యాజ్ ambidextrous, right? Ambidextrous. So will you give one example with regard to ambidextrous? Okay, we may see, right? He is an ambidextrous, right? Very good man. He is right, very nice. Okay, like next see the fifth one. What is the fifth one? Anarchist. ANARCHIST. Anarchist means one he is out of destroy all governments, peace and order. Say one who is out of destroy all governments, peace and order. All say anarchist. One who is out of destroy all governments, peace and order. So he is not a, he is out of destroying means nothing but collapsing or destroying. So out of it, such kind of person we may call them as a anarchist, right? Did you understand this? And sixth one, see the apostate, a person who has changed his faith. Apostate. Now Behara sir is an apostate. You can say Behara sir is an apostate. That means, so by birth, okay, I have different faiths, but when I grown up I understood, so therefore now I'm maintaining different faith. So you can say apostate, right? He is an apostate because he has changed his faith. Okay, next seventh one, see there, arbitractor. ARBITRATOR. Arbitractor. Yes. Savyasachi is an ambitious. Yeah, very good man. Right, very good. Okay, right. Are you all listening my words? Are you all being with me? So when I ask the question, keep quickly. Yes. We have to get it right. So I got a comment from Hasini. Who is this Harshini? Harshini, have you been here? Harshini, right? Okay, let us see that. In the meantime, if you are there, just please put comment S, right? Yes, okay. So next one, see there. Now, have you all understood that apostate means a person who changes his faith. Oh my God, Hama Harshini, that is okay. Chinanammakailu, very good girl. Yeah, very nice girl. Okay, let us see this. Next seventh one, see there. Arbitractor, a person appointed by two parties to solve the dispute. Arbitractor. So suppose, see that if there is an issue between two groups, even those two people would go to one of the village heads, or so if we want to go to literally, we can go with a lawyer, right? Even the lawyer or a village head who has been appointed being a head to both the parties, the person is denoted as a arbitractor. So right, if there is an issue, in the middle of the issue, he is an arbitractor. Did you understand this? Arbitractor means. And the next one, eighth one, see there. Ascentic, ASCENTIC, ascentic. So when we read about my childhood, Abdul Kalam's childhood, we read his austere father. His austere father is very noble man, and he doesn't go for extravagances. Extravagances means additional expenditures. And he is the man who makes. So Mamata Banerjee, take example Mamata Banerjee. So here Mamata Banerjee, if you observe Mamata Banerjee, okay, recently, we have seen different news even with regard to elections. He has killed many people. These all things, let it be. Okay, I'm not talking about the politics or polity part. Just I'm talking about her attire. Have you seen her attire? So she always in white sarees, and she always wears. She wears always, she generally chappals, which are Hawaii chappals. That means she wants to lead her life very simple. Such kind of people we may call it as a ascetic. Ascetic means one who leads an austere life. One who lead an austere life. Say this one. Okay, did you understand this? Sisters. What is sisters? Yeah. Very good, Anshita. Chiranamagailu. Has she been? Harshini, have you been here? Have you been on the moon or not? Have you been on the earth or moon? Most probably, right? Let it be. So, and the last one, see the atheist. See, and the first and the last one mostly sync together. The first one who is not sure about God's existence, and the last ninth one, atheist, a person who does not believe in God. ఓకే సో అథియస్ట్ అంటే దేవుడు ఉన్నాడని నమ్మకం లేని వాడిని అథియస్ట్ అంటారు. ఒకవేళ దేవుడు ఉన్నాడు అని నమ్మే వాళ్ళని మొత్తియస్ట్ అంటారు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మనకి థియస్ట్ ఎథియస్ట్ రెండు ఇచ్చాడు ఇక్కడ. ఇదేమో యాంటనము అథియస్ట్ అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చింది. మనం ఈ రెండు విషయాలు జాగ్రత్త చూస్తే ఐడియా వస్తుంది. క్లియర్? ఓకే, రైట్. డిడ్ యు గెట్ మై పాయింట్? ఒకవేళ మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా నెట్వర్క్ ఇష్యూ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందనుకోండి, అక్కడ ఎప్పటికప్పుడు లైవ్ మీద ఫ్రెష్ చేస్తూ ఉండండి. లైవ్ మీద క్లిక్ చేశారనుకోండి, మీరు లైవ్ ఎప్పుడు లైవ్ క్లాస్లో ఉంటారు. లేకపోతే మీరు నేను అడిగే క్వశ్చన్కి మీకు మధ్యలో డిలే వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఓకే, రైట్, వెరీ గుడ్. సో నౌ డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ దీస్ 9 one-word substitutions? Agnostic, altruist, amateur, ambidextrous, anarchist, apostate, arbitractor, and ascetic, atheist. Okay, right. Okay, next let us see the next one. Okay, see the 10th one, see that bankrupt. Vijay Mallya, we have to. One who is unable to pay his debts. One who is unable to pay his debts. DEBTS. Debts means appu. So a person who is not able to pay his debts is denoted as a bankrupt. So అతన్ని బ్యాంక్రప్ట్గా చెప్తారు. సో దానికి సినానిమ్ ఏంటంటే ఇన్సాల్వెంట్. సాల్వెంట్. వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు సాల్వెంట్, ద సాల్వెంట్, మీరు అందరూ నేర్చుకునే వాళ్ళు ఇలా నేర్చుకోవాలి ఎప్పుడైనా సరే. అక్కడ సాల్వెంట్ అండ్ టర్మ్ కనబడంగానే యాక్చువల్లీ సాల్వెంట్ అనగానే మనకి వెంటనే గుర్తుకొచ్చేయాలి. ఏం రావాలి? కెమిస్ట్రీ గుర్తు రావాలి. ఓకే, సొల్యూషన్. ఇంకోటి చెప్తారా? సస్పెన్షన్. సొల్యూషన్స్, సస్పెన్షన్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఐడియా ఉన్నాయా? సో మీరు బెస్ట్ లెర్నర్స్ అవ్వాలంటే ఇలా ప్రతి టర్మ్ ఎక్కడైతే టర్మ్ వస్తుందో దాంతో ఆ టాపిక్తో మీరు అసోసియేట్ అవుతూ ఉండాలి ఎప్పటికప్పుడు. సో అలా అసోసియేట్ అవుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకి ఏమవుతుందంటే మనం నేర్చుకున్న విషయాన్ని రీకాల్ చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళం అవుతాం. రైట్, ఓకే. సో సొల్యూషన్, సస్పెన్షన్, ఐ ఆస్క్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ సొల్యూట్స్. ఓకే, సొల్యూషన్స్ అండ్ సస్పెన్షన్స్. సో రైట్, ఎందుకంటే నేను ఆ సొల్యూషన్స్, సస్పెన్షన్స్ ఆ రెండు టర్మ్స్ గుర్తొస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్ మీకు అక్కడ ఉన్న కాన్సెప్ట్ అంతా ఐడియా వస్తుంది. రైట్, ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. It's not solvents. Again, that is what solutions and solvents are different. I told that is what I use. Solutions and suspensions. I did not ask the solution and solvents. Okay, right. It's not chemistry class. Okay, let us move ahead. Very good. Okay, here you may understood that. You may understand that. That's what if Behara sir come across any topic, then he would go. Yeah, very good, very good. Solute plus solvent is solution. Okay. Actually, even I don't want to give the explanation with regard to them. Okay, right, let it be. I'll tell you. See the next one. See that now have you all understood what is bankrupt? Bankrupt means a person who is not able to pay his debts. So we may call him as a bankrupt. Okay, next one is either bigot. Next one, bigot. One who is filled with excessive enthusiasm in religious matter. Okay, excessive enthusiasm. Just you have to remember this term. Excessive enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means great interest, but he has great interest with regard to religious matters. Such people, we call them as a bigot. Okay, bigot. Bigot means one who is filled with excessive enthusiasm in religious matters. Even its synonym also was given over there, said fanatic. Fanatic. Fanatic means nothing but who is very much eager to fill his mindset as well as eager to participate in the religious matters. We may call them as a fanatic. Okay, so after completion of this class today, you people are going to have a small online test with regard to this one word substitutions. Okay, one word substitutions సంబంధించి మీకు ఇవాళ ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్ రాయాలంటే మీరు చక్కగా ఈ క్లాస్ని జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. మళ్ళీ టెస్ట్ రాసే ముందు అవసరమైతే ఈ వీడియోని మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ వచ్చి చూడండి. రైట్, హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యు ఆర్ విల్లింగ్ టు రైట్? How many of you are willing to write test? Make it quickly. Put comment as yes, right? Okay, we'll see the next one. See the next 12th one. See then, Bohemian. An unconventional style of living. So unconventional style of living. Right, unconventional style of living we called as a Bohemian. Next one, see the cacographist, one who is bad in spellings. Cacographist. I am a cacographist. I am a cacographist means I am able to speak, I am able to teach something, but when it comes to writing part, I am poor. So your cacographist means one who is bad in spellings. Okay, if someone is bad in spellings, we may call him as a cacographist. Okay, right? Did you understand this? And next one is the cannibal. Okay, cannibal means a person who feeds on human flesh. So human flesh మీద ఫీడ్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళని మనం cannibal అంటాం. Okay, human flesh మీద ఫీడ్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళని cannibals అంటాం, right? So cannibal, cacographist. So just you have to difference every term to term. Cacographist means one who is bad in spelling part. With regard to spellings part, he is very bad. So this is what I'm talking. And the next one, cannibal, is one who feeds on human flesh. Actually we feeds on rice, vegetables, that. But if some people generally feeds themselves on the human flesh, అంటే సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే మనుషుల్ని తినే వాళ్ళనే ఏమంటాం మనం? క్యానిబల్స్ అంటాం. నరమాంస భక్షకులు అంటారు వాళ్ళని. తెలుగులో క్యానిబల్స్ అంటే నరమాంస భక్షకుల్ని cannibals అంటారు. రైట్, క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీబడి? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, carnivorous. So carnivorous. So right, if we just interlink the term with cannibal and carni, directly we can remember this. Carnivorous means one who feeds on flesh. So carnivorous animals we generally think. Even cannibal also comes under the carnivorous because he feeds himself or herself on the human flesh. Okay, right? Did you understand this? Okay, I'll go ahead. Next one, see that. Carnivorous after 16th one. Now I'm talking about the 16th one. I'm talking about the 16th one. Okay, see the Chauvinist. Yes, Chauvinist. Yeah. Okay. Chauvinist. What is Chauvinist means? A person who is blindly devoted to an idea. Blindly devoted to an idea. Devoted. Here even we have to see this term and these two terms. Blindly devoted. Devoted means believed. We generally say. Suppose see there, if there is a person, if he says something, he doesn't bother about whether it is good or bad, whether it is right or wrong. If he simply believes, we can say such persons as a Chauvinist. Right? Did you understand this? Chauvinist, like okay. So Chauvinist. So you can say that Behara sir is a Chauvinist because Behara sir doesn't think about whether it is good or bad. If a person says, very next he believes. That's it. Okay. Right. I think there is a bit gap between your way of talking and my way of talking. I think. Just please put comment as yes. Make it fast. Right. Make it quickly. Okay, right. Today, actually in this class, we are going to discuss about 100 one-word substitutions. Okay, right. Next one, 17th. Okay, have you all understood this? Cannibal, carnivorous, Chauvinist? Yes. So, Chauvinist means one who is blindly devoted to an idea. Chauvinist. Very good. Okay. Next one. See the 17th one. See, connoisseurs. Connoisseurs, a critical judge of any art and craft. A critical judge of any art and craft. Critical judge. Very critical judge. Or we may say that nothing but a critic. So recently, one of the critics expired. Does anybody know? Recently, one of the critic expired. One of the good critics of Tollywood has died. Does anyone know this? No? Don't you want to tell it? Okay, let it be, right? So nothing but recently one of the critic, nothing but Kati Mahesh has expired, right? Let it be. So right, Chauvinist means nothing but a person, right, who is a critical judge at any art and craft. So with regard to art and crafts part, is a good at. Yes, okay. Next, now let's see the 18th one. Contemporaries. So contemporaries and ancient. Now you have to remember these two terms. Contemporary and ancient. A person living at the same time, that is contemporary. Now you and I, we belongs to the contemporary. Now if we read, what are they? So do you know the first human beings? Arfa, do you know? Homo sapiens. Suppose if you take Homo sapiens, okay, how many of you know Homo sapiens? Does anyone know Homo sapiens? Homo sapiens and Neanderthal. Neanderthal comes, Neanderthal belongs to the contemporary. Right, Homo sapiens belongs to the ancient one. Neanderthal belongs to contemporary world because Neanderthal is a very closed, very closed figure to our structure, the structure that we present have, right? Like that, the contemporaries means persons living at the same time. Okay, right? These things. Next one, see the next 19th one. Let us see the 19th one. See, what is the 19th word? See, convalescent. Okay. Convalescent means one who is recovering health after illness. One who is recovering health after illness. Convalescent. 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 Right? Did you understand this? Convalescent with, okay, here convalescent and one who is recovering health after illness అని చెప్పాను. అంటే అతనికి వచ్చినటువంటి ప్రాబ్లం నుంచో లేకపోతే అన్హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ నుంచి అతను బయటకు వస్తూ ఉంటే అతను రికవర్ అవుతున్నాడు అటువంటి వాటిని. ఓకే, ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి సూన్ ఏ కాన్వలసెంట్. సో సూన్ అతను ఏమవుతుంది, హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ ఇప్పటికే రికవర్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాడు అని అర్థం అన్నమాట. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ కాన్వలసెంట్ గురించి సంబంధించి నేను గత క్లాసెస్లో నీకు కొన్ని ఫ్రేజెస్ క్లాస్లో ఒక ఫ్రేజ్ చెప్పాను. ఎవరికైనా ఐడియా ఉందా? ఎవరైనా చెప్తారా? ఒక ఫ్రేజ్ ఉపయోగించి ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తారా? రైట్, అందరికీ అర్థమవుతుంది, వింటున్నారా? ఓకే చెప్తారు ఎవరైనా ఐడియా ఉందా? దానికి నేను ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తున్నా. యాజ్ ఫిట్ యాజ్ ఫిడెల్, యాజ్ ఫిట్ యాజ్ ఫిడెల్, యాజ్ ఫిట్ యాజ్ ఫిడెల్. ఓకే, ఐ టోల్డ్ దిస్. ఈజ్ యాజ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ యాజ్, right? He is as strong as he is as fit as fiddle after recovered from corona, right? Strong and healthy, very good. సో అలా మనం నేర్చుకున్న విషయాల్ని వదిలేసే కాకుండా ప్రతిది ఏదైతే విషయం నేర్చుకున్నామో దాని మీద మనం ఖచ్చితంగా ఆన్సర్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి, రైట్? టెల్ మీ, ఎంతమందికి ఇలాగ మనం రోజుల క్లాసెస్ పెట్టుకోవడం వల్ల యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది, రైట్? ఇవి చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతూ ఉంటాయి. మన ఈడియమ్స్ క్లాసెస్ వచ్చి, మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫ్రేజెస్ క్లాసెస్ కానీ, ఈ లైవ్ క్లాసెస్లో డిస్కస్ చేసుకునేవి కానీ, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనకు చాలా హెల్ప్ అవుతాయి. కాబట్టి మీరు మంచిగా అటెన్షన్ పే చేసి సమయం ఉన్నప్పుడల్లా, నేను వేస్ట్గా టైం గడపటం వల్ల ఇట్ కమ్స్ ఫర్ నథింగ్. బట్ ఇఫ్ వీ స్పెండ్ టైమ్ ఇన్ అ ప్రొడక్టివ్ వే. కొంతమంది ఉంటారు మొబైల్స్ పట్టుకొని ఇలా ఎత్తుక్కొని అది ఇది ఉపయోగం లేవన్నీ చూస్తూ ఉంటారు. అలా మొబైల్స్ వేస్ట్ చేసుకునే దానికంటే ఆ మొబైల్స్ యూజ్ చేసి మనం కొంత సబ్జెక్ట్ని ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం, ఎంతసేపు సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం ప్రయత్నం, లేకపోతే ఒకళ్ళెవరు మనం ఎలివేట్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం మనం ఇలా మొబైల్స్ని యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. చూడండి, అందు గురించి అంటారు మొబైల్ ఈజ్ ఏ స్లేవ్, మొబైల్ ఈజ్ ఏ స్లేవ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ వెరీ బ్యాడ్ మాస్టర్. మొబైల్ అంటే మనకు బానిస అంట. ఎప్పుడంటే మనం దాన్ని కరెక్ట్ మనం వాడితే, అది మనకు మాస్టర్ అవుద్ది ఎప్పుడంటే మనం దాన్ని మిస్యూజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు. అది లేకపోతే మనం ఉండలేం, రైట్? సో నేను చూసారా, మీరు నిన్న ఒక న్యూస్ వచ్చింది చూసారా, ఢిల్లీలో ఏమైందో? ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్ సత్య. సో నేను ఒక 2 days బ్యాక్ ఢిల్లీలో ఒక కేసు రికార్డ్ అయింది. ఏంటంటే ఆ కేసు తెలుసా? Actually, he has taken his mother's gold and he went outside and he sold it for 20,000 to buy the weapons during the PUBG game or something game, I don't know particularly. So that's an issue. So now for him, is it a slave or master to him? It became a master to him. సో అతనికి అది మాస్టర్ అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి, సో ఆ గేమ్లోని వెపన్స్ కొనడం కోసం వెళ్ళిపోయి వాళ్ళ అమ్మగారు సంబంధించిన బంగారం తీసుకెళ్ళి అమ్మేశాడంట. సో అతనికి అది మాస్టర్ అయింది. సో కాబట్టి మనం వీటిని స్లేవ్స్గా, మొబైల్ మన స్లేవ్గా యూజ్ చేసుకుని మంచిగా మనం నేర్చుకుంటానికి అవకాశం ప్రయత్నం చేస్తే మనం అనేక విషయాలు నేర్చుకోవడానికి అవకాశం అనేది ఉంటుంది, రైట్? కాబట్టి అందుకోసం ఈ క్లాసెస్ అన్నిటిని మీరు టైం దొరికినప్పుడు మనకు తెలిసిన అవకాశం ఉంది కాబట్టి నేర్చుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తే మీరు మంచిగా డెవలప్ చేసుకోవడానికి అవకాశం అనేది ఉంటుంది, రైట్? డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఎవ్రీబడి? ఓకే, రైట్. కాంటెంపోరియస్ we discussed. Convalescent we discussed. And the next one, see there, conquite, a girl or woman who flirts with men. Flirts means, do you know flirting? So always, right, flirts with men. Even this is also one of the movie, I don't know the movies names. In that movie, Roja is the mother of a heroine. In that movie, Roja is the mother of Gopichan. Right. Okay, in that movie, Gopichan is hero. I don't know. So there, see that those two members generally says by every moment that they meet Gopichan, they generally says, we hate man. We will be even both mother and the girl both would say that, because they always flirts with the men. Such one we call it as a conquit. Okay, right. 21, see the 21, Cosmopolitan, a person who regards the whole world as his country. Cosmopolitan, a person who regards the whole world as his country. Suppose if people are asked, hey, who are you? They would say that I'm an Indian, I'm a Pakistani, I'm a Bangladesh, I'm a Chinese, I'm an English. Generally people would say that. These are proper nouns. Okay? So, but if some people would say that I'm a man of God, I'm a son of God, because wherever he lives on the world, he believes that wherever he lives, he believes generally the total world is his country. So he is the man of God, or he is the son of God. So such kind of people, we call it as a cosmopolitan. And cosmopolitan means nothing but it's which has been regarded as a the total. Okay, next one, last one, see the. So cynosure, one who is a center of attraction. Cynosure, Cynosure. Cynosure. Cynosure means, right, who is who is the center of attraction. Cynosure. So did you understand this? Cynosure. So during the opening ceremony, so recently gravity fitness center was opened in Bhimavaram. So there is one of the MLC has come, so that he became a cynosure. So he is a cynosure of the party. He is a cynosure of the party means he is the center of attraction. Okay. So did you understand this? Okay. Now so far we learned about 22 terms. Okay, right. See the 23. Let us see the 23. 23, cynic. One he is nears at beliefs of others. Nears. Sneers. Nears. Does anyone know nears meaning? Can anybody say nears meaning? Because nears is a general term. Even I use number of times. Will anybody say? So nears means nothing but we generally says it's nothing but that's you don't have respect, so, or that's you don't have not at all useful, so in that way. Okay, cynic, one who needs at the beliefs of the others. అంటే ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ మీరు చెప్పాను చూడండి, I believe Jesus. So if other people says I don't believe him, so one who needs at the beliefs of others, so he is a cynic. So we may say he is a cynic at my beliefs. That's what. Okay. Next one is the debonair. Debonair means polished and light-hearted person. Polished and light-hearted person. Saw, we call it as a saw. Next is the demagogue, a leader who sways his followers by his oratory. సో చీప్ శాటిల్, మనం ఇక్కడ చీప్ శాటిల్ని గుర్తించుకోవాలి. చీప్ శాటిల్ మనకి బెస్ట్ డెమాగోగ్ అనమాట. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ dilettante, a dabbler means, so here who is the dabbler? The dabbler term we came across the Dear Departed 2. In the Dear Departed 2, Ben Jordan is a dabbler. He's a he's a fun lover. He's not serious, right? Dabbler. Okay. Next one, see, effeminate, a man who is womanish in his habit. Effeminate means a man who is womanish in his habits. అతని అలవాట్లు ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే ఆడవాళ్ళ అలవాట్లలాగా ఉంటాయన్నమాట. ఓకే, he is to be called as effeminate. How do you have to call him? Effeminate. We have to call him as a effeminate. Next one, see the egoist. Now have you understood what is effeminate mean? This one, say effeminate means one who is womanish in his habit. And the next one, so egoist, a lover of oneself, of one's advancement. So just he himself always think about his advancement. He doesn't bother about the others' advancement. See, one who is a lover of oneself or one's advancement. He is a just he always bother about himself. He doesn't bother about other people. He doesn't bother about other people. Okay, such kind of people we call it as a ego. Right. Next one, egotist. Egotist. Right, egotist. Now I'm talking about 29. Just you have to look at that 29. Egotist. Egoist we discuss. Now I'm telling to you, egotist. One who often talks of his achievements. Egotist means, yes, whatever the achievements that he did, he got it. So now and then he discuss about it. So can you give one example by using egotist? Egotist means one who often talks of his achievements. తన జీవితంలో తను ఏమైతే సాధించాడో వాటిని అప్పుడప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తిని మనం ఎగోటిస్ట్ అంటాం. ఎందుకంటే అలాంటి టర్మ్స్ని అతను యూజ్ చేయటం వల్ల అది ఇంకో వ్యక్తికి ఏమవుతుంది, మోటివేషన్ అవుతుంది, ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి తర్వాత బట్టి అలాంటి సందర్భాలు అతను ఏం చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు అంటే, ఇలాంటి అతని యొక్క అచీవ్మెంట్స్ని, తన లైఫ్లో తను పొందినటువంటి అచీవ్మెంట్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో, తన హార్ట్స్ విచెస్ అండ్ టీచెస్ ఏవైతే ఓవర్కమ్ అయ్యాడో వాటన్నిటిని డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తిని మనం ఎగోటిస్ట్ అంటాం. Okay, next one is the 30th. Let us see the 30th one. Emigrant, a person who leaves his country to settle in another country. Emigrant. So even see the birds emigrated to settle down during some seasons to make their survival strong, or to make their survival. The speaker is a egotist. Very good girl. Very good girl. Right, nice example you gave. Right, very nice. Okay, right, emigrant. Have you all understood this? All of you have you all understood? Right, so far we discussed around 30 one-word substitutions. Yes, 30 one-word substitutions. Right, have you all understood this? Right, these are to be learned very well. Not only this, so every term, with regard to every term, I thought of telling you or teaching you here 100 one-word substitution that denoting to the person, but it is somewhat horrible one, because you people may not pay the attention. It's you have intention, but your brain doesn't support you people. That is what. So that is what I would like to close it by 50. And based on these 50 terms, you are going to have test. Even the test link also, it will be available in the description box. సో ఈ 50 టర్మ్స్ మీరు ఏదైతే నేర్చుకున్నారో మీకు మీరుగా సెల్ఫ్ ఎవాల్యుయేట్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం, సెల్ఫ్గా క్వశ్చన్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం, మీకు రైట్ ఎంతవరకు మీరు బాగా నేర్చుకున్నారనే విషయం మీకు బాగా అర్థం అవడం కోసం వీటి మీద మీకు ఒక ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్ లింక్ కూడా మనకి ఇక్కడ డిస్క్రిప్షన్లోనే ఉంటుంది. మీరు తర్వాత ఒకసారి మీరు చేయాల్సిన ముఖ్యమైన పని ఏంటంటే, మన ఏ టాపిక్ అయినా సరే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ సైట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మైండ్. ఈ పాయింట్ మనం ఎప్పుడు గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. మనకి అది కంటి ముందు కనబడిపోతే అది ఏమైపోతుంది అంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మైండ్ అయిపోతుంది. అది ఒక విషయాన్ని చూడండి, ఒక వ్యక్తినే మనం చాలా రోజులుగా చూసేటువంటి వ్యక్తిని కొన్ని సంవత్సరాలు చూడకపోతే మనం అతను మర్చిపోతాం. సో అలాగే ముఖ్యంగా ఇలాంటి లాంగ్వేజ్ సంబంధం వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఏంటంటే దానికి దాన్ని మీ బ్రెయిన్కి మీరు ఫీడ్ ఇస్తూ ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి ఒకసారి మీరు మళ్ళీ వీడియో చూడండి, చక్కగా చూసి కింద ఉన్నటువంటి డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో లింక్ ఇస్తాను. ఆ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లింక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆ లింక్లోని మీకు ఒక క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని ఆన్సర్ చేస్తే మీకు కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్స్ అక్కడే వస్తే మీ స్కోర్ కూడా మీకే తెలుస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ రాంగ్ రాశారనుకోండి, మళ్ళీ సెకండ్ టైం కూడా మీరు అదే టెస్ట్ రాయొచ్చు, ఇబ్బంది ఏమి ఉండదు. రైట్, నా మాట అర్థమైంది అందరికీ మీకు? రైట్, డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ? మీకు నేను చెప్పింది అర్థమైందా? సో ఇప్పుడు టెస్ట్ రాయాలి, ఈరోజు టెస్ట్ రాయాలి అంటే మీ అందరు చూస్తాను ఈరోజు ఎంతమంది పర్ఫెక్ట్గా టెస్ట్ రాస్తారు. ఒకవేళ మీరు మిస్టేక్స్ రాశారు అనుకుందాం, ఆ టెస్ట్ రాశారు, మిస్టేక్స్ వచ్చినాయి, మళ్ళీ మీరు తిరిగి రాయండి, అదే టెస్ట్ మళ్ళీ రాయండి. మీకు రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ రైట్ ఆన్సర్స్ తెలుస్తూ ఉంటాయి, మళ్ళీ తిరిగి రాయండి టెస్ట్. అలా మీరు ఆ టెస్ట్ని ఒక 2-3 టైమ్స్ రాశారనుకోండి, సో మళ్ళీ మీరు నేర్చుకున్న విషయాన్ని ఒకసారి రీకాల్ చేసుకున్నట్టు ఉంటుంది, చేయడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఓకే రైట్ సార్, మీరు టెస్ట్ రాస్తామన్న వాళ్ళందరూ ఎస్ అని కామెంట్ పెట్టండి. సో వీ విల్ forward the next part. Okay, still we have, right, so far we discussed about 31 word substitutions, right? Okay, right, let us go ahead, see the 31. Yeah, very good example, Dhanush. Okay, that again you deleted, that is correct example only, man. Okay, next one, see the 31. See 31, epicure, one who is for pleasure, for eating and drinking. Epicure, Teja is epicure. Teja, Katari Teja is epicure. Nice, is it correct? And when it comes to boys part, where is, yeah, we may say that Telugu sir is epicure. Yes, very good. Where is she? Teja is here or not? I think Teja is not here. Okay, right, let it be. And the next one, see there, 32, see, fastidious. Fastidious means one hard to please, very selective in his habit. One hard to please means fastidious. So now best example is Dr. Sir. So Dr. Sir is a fastidious because it's very hard to make him please. Okay, he never laughs, but now and then he laughs. Yes, the chief minister is egotist. Yeah, well, nice example now. Okay, so fastidious, did you understand fastidious? Even see with regard to these terms, I'm telling you the right personalities, the live and in and around live personalities, so that just if we remember such kind of personalities, we can remember those terms, those those vocabulary we can remain in our mindset. So fastidious means one is very hard to make him please. So such kind of, right? So next one, 33. Let us see the 33. Very good, 33. Let us see the 33. So 33 is fatalist, one who believes in fate. Some people always believe in their fate. So such kind of people we call it as a fatalist. So see, epicure, fastidious and fatalist. And the 34 feminist, one who works for the welfare of women. So here philogamist Sudhamurti, we have to remember Sudhamurti is a feminist. And not only Sudhamurti, Kandukur Vireslingam also comes under feminist because he works for the welfare of women. So even he works for the welfare of women. So such kind of people we may call it as a feminist. And next, fugitive. 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 Right? Fugitive means one who runs away from justice. Okay, such persons we call it as a fugitive. Next one, gourmand. A lover of good food. Gourmand. G-O-U-R. Gourmand. We call it as a gourmand. G-O-U-R-M-A-N-D. Gourmand. A lover of good food. So some people say they don't want to take unnecessary food. But some people, they eat everything. So as a result, what would happen? Their stomach is going to be bloat. So again, as it bloated, again they have to visit the doctor. And the doctor would say by taking only 3,000 to 4,000, it is nothing but only gas trouble. Because see, they don't prefer the good food. But the people who prefers to eat good food, we may call them as a gourmand. Gourmand, Gourmand, gourmand. Right, yesterday I went to one of the dry fruit shop, and right, I have seen Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts, I asked the cost of Brazil nut 1 kilo. Just he told me 3,000. So that's a dry fruit shop. So I went into the dry fruit shop. Just Brazil nuts, just it is only 1 kilo is, yeah. So 1 kilo of Brazil nut cost is around 3,000. Like that. Because though it is 3,000, some people would prefer to eat it because they are gourmand. As they are gourmand, they prefer because they are lover of good foods. Right? So did you understand, all of you? 36. Next, let us see the 37. Let us see the 37. Next one, see gourmet. 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 And again, now you have to think about here gourmet. Gourmet and gourmand. Gourmet as well as gourmand. You have to think about the gourmet as well as gourmet. And when it comes to gourmet, see, there is another one word substitution was used. So do you know? Again, see, ఇక్కడ గవర్నమెంట్ అంటేనే మనకి చూడండి, అక్కడ వర్డ్ మీనింగ్ చూడండి, ఆ కాన్షియస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫుడ్. ఇక్కడ కాన్షియర్ అనేది మనం ఆల్రెడీ గతంలో డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం, మనం ఫస్ట్లో చెప్పుకున్నాం. కాన్షియర్ అంటే a person who knows or a person who is master about a particular art or particular thing. సో గవర్నమెంట్ మనం ఓకే వింటున్నారు, అందరూ వింటున్నారు క్లాసు. సో గవర్నమెంట్ అంటే అర్థమైంది కదా మీకు. గవర్నమెంట్కును సో గవర్నమెంట్కును గవర్నమెంట్కి డిఫరెన్స్ అర్థమైందా? గవర్నమెంట్ అంటే నేను చూడండి చెప్తాను. గవర్నమెంట్ అంటే ఎ పర్సన్ హూ ప్రిఫర్స్ టు ఈట్ గుడ్ ఫుడ్, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ గవర్నమెంట్. ఓకే, గవర్నమెంట్ మీన్స్ మనం ఫిట్నెస్ సెంటర్స్కి వెళ్ళాం అనుకోండి. ఫిట్నెస్ సెంటర్స్లో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే వాళ్ళు మనకు ఫుడ్ని ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తారు. ఫుడ్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసే వ్యక్తి ఉంటాడు కదా, ఆ ఫుడ్ ప్రిపేర్ మనకి ఎటువంటి డైట్ అని, మనం ఎటువంటి డైట్ని ఫాలో అవ్వాలని చెప్పి మనకి సజెషన్స్ ఇస్తాడు. అతన్ని గవర్నమెంట్ అంటాం. బికాస్ ఇట్ వాస్ గివెన్ సీదర్ ఆ కానోజియర్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ మీన్స్, సో హీ ఈజ్ వెల్ వర్స్ అబౌట్ ద ఫుడ్. సో విచ్ ఫుడ్ ఈస్ గుడ్ టు health. So here Brazil nuts, why did I go to there for Brazil nuts? Brazil nuts are good health, good for backbone strength. Okay, to strengthen your backbone, so Brazil nuts will be very helpful. That is what. Okay, next 38. Let us see the 38. Okay, so 38 one, see there, henpecked, a husband ruled by his wife. Henpecked, henpecked, henpecked means, so what is the meaning of henpecked means? సో ఆ ఇంట్లోని వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ ఏమాట, వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ కంట్రోల్లో చేస్తుంది ఇక. ఓకే, మిస్టర్ బెహరా ఈజ్ ఏ henpecked because in the family, right, Mistress Behara just handed over Mr. Behara. Just I'm giving an example. Henpecked. Did you understand this? Henpecked mean? Okay, and henpecked mean nothing but a husband ruled by his wife. So this is about 38. Okay, let us see the 39. Hedonist, one who believes that sensual pleasure is the chief good. Sensual pleasure is the chief good. హెండోనిస్ట్ నయన ఆనందం అంటారు తెలుగులో మనకి. సో నయన ఆనందం, సో కంటికి చూస్తే ఆనందపడతాడంట వ్యక్తి. సో నయన ఆనందం అంటారు, అలాంటి వాళ్ళని హెండోయిస్ట్ అంటారు. దాని ఇంగ్లీష్లో మనం వన్ హూ బిలీవ్స్ దట్ సెన్షియల్ ప్లెజర్ ఈజ్ ద చీఫ్ గుడ్. ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ వి గో ఫర్ జస్ట్ he has a satisfaction with the sensual pleasure with the eyes, like with the everything like that. Right? Did you understand this? Handpicked and hedonist. Okay, let us see the 40th one. 40th one. Heretic. Heretic means one who acts against the religion. Heretic, one who acts against the religions ki against the religions ki వర్క్ చేసే వాళ్ళని హెరోటిక్స్ అంటారు. ఓకే, మనం ఇక్కడ చూస్తూ ఉంటాం కొంతమంది వాట్ ఎవర్ ద రిలీజన్ దట్ యూ బిలాంగ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు యాజ్ ఇండియా ఈజ్ అ సెక్యులర్ కంట్రీ, సో ఇండియన్ గవర్నమెంట్ డజంట్ గివ్ టు priority for any religion, so therefore everybody has a right to worship according to his will. So that is why now see the Hindus worshipping nothing but who is that, Muhammad, as well as the Muslims worshipping Jesus. Even the Hindus are worshipping Jesus, even not only the Christians, even worshipping the Lord Shiva and such a ways are there, because they are willing, that is, as they are love to go, as they are willing to be with that religion, they can go, because the government has provided such kind of provisions. So but if some people fight or argue against such kind of things, we may call them as a heretic. Did you understand this? Right, okay. Yeah, techno toots. Who is this techno toots? Yeah, very nice. Yes, such kind of people are important for yeah, very nice of you. Okay, right, clear. So did you understand? Up to here so far we have discussed around 41 word substitutions. Have you all understood this? Have you all understood this? Say yes, sir, if you understand them very well. If you understand them, right, if you are clear about these 41 word substitutions that we have learned, right, really, is it real? Okay, but I'm telling to you, okay, just we may have an idea, but I'm telling to you all people, just again you have to go back. Once you have to go back, watch this video after completion of this live session. Once you go back and again watch this video, just if it possible, try to write it. Okay, if it possible, try to write them and try to understand them, and later get ready for the test. Okay, that is what I don't want to tell you all the things. Just I'll make it only 51 word substitutions. Based on the first one, 51 word substitutions, I'm going to conduct a test. Okay, I'm going to conduct a test, right? So shall we move forward? So again we have to discuss about the 41. Okay, up to so far we have discussed about 41 word substitutions. So the right 41, see the herbivorous. So herbivorous is nothing but it's an antonym of carnivorous. One who, see, one that lives on herbs, one that lives in flesh, we call it as a carnivorous. One who that lives on the herbs, we may call it as a herbivorous. Okay, and 42, honorary. One who holds a post without any, see that, without any salary. It is nothing but honorarium, we may call it as honorary, like honorarium. Next, eyebrow. See, 43, see the eyebrow. A person considering himself to be a superior in culture and intellect. See, a person considering himself to be a superior in culture and intellect. A person considering himself to be a superior. So some people say that this that. And here, though we are in the modern world, still some people, even the other people, they don't allow inside the people, because they thought that they are cultured one. They thought that they are well educated one, they are well learned one. Because they themselves thought that okay, they learn things well. But is it correct one? That's not the correct one. But so such kind of people we may call it as a highbrow. It's not eyebrow, highbrow. Right, okay. Next is the 44. Look at the 44. Hypochondriac. One who is over anxious about his health. Over anxious about his health. Right. Recently, I came across one of the example. Some people sits along with me always says, my grandmother died. My mother died. I think I too will die. If I die, what will you do? Okay. Right. Okay. Now, did you understand this? Are you all getting my point? So because you're the man who sits beside me, he is nothing but, this is the 44th term, hypochondriac. Hypochondriac means he is over anxious about his health. Actually, okay, finally, she spoke that, that, everything. Finally, she went to the hospital. She spent 33,000. Finally, she was concluded that she got the gastric problem. That's it, simple way. Satya, oh, Deena madam. Yeah. I knew Deena madam. Yeah, very good. తెలుసమ్మా దీనమ్మ మేడం అంటే తెలుసు నాకు. నీకెళ్ళి తెలుసు దీనా మేడం? ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, సో మీకు అర్థమైందా? సో కొంతమంది చూడండి, వాళ్ళకి హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు, కానీ నాకు ఏదో వచ్చేసింది, ఏదో ఉంది అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తిని మనం హైపోకాండ్రియాక్ అంటాం. కానీ ఇంతకాలకి ఏమీ ఉండదు, కానీ వాళ్ళు ఏదో ఉందని ఫీల్ అవుతూ ఉంటారు అనమాట. అలాంటి వాళ్ళు మనం హైపోకాండ్రియాక్ అంటాం. ఓకే, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ see that 46. No, 45. So, say iconoclast. 45. Iconoclast. Iconoclast means one who is a breaker of images and traditions. One who is a breaker of images and traditions. Iconoclast. వీళ్ళని మనం ట్రెండ్ సెట్టర్స్ అనొచ్చు. అంటే కరెక్ట్ టర్మ్స్లో వెళ్తే ట్రెండ్ సెట్టర్స్ అవుతారు. కరెక్ట్ టర్మ్స్లో కరెక్ట్ విధానం మెథడ్లో వెళ్ళారు అనుకో, ట్రెండ్ సెట్టర్స్ అవుతారు. లేకపోతే అందరి చేత తిట్లు తినే పరిస్థితి వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఓకే, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్స్ ఇదర్ 46. illiterate and illiterate. Literate means one who is able to read and write. One who is able to read and write, we may call them as a literate. One who is not able to read and write, చదువుకుంటే లిటరేట్ ఎవరు గుర్తించుకోవాలి. అయితే మనకి గవర్నమెంట్ రూల్స్ ప్రకారంగా మేము 10th క్లాస్ చదివిన వాడిని లిటరేట్గా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ యాక్చువల్ లిటరేట్ ఏంటంటే చదవటం రాయటం వచ్చిన వ్యక్తి లిటరేట్ అవుతాడు. చదవటం రాయడం రాని వాడిని ఇల్లిటరేట్ అంటాం. అలా రాయటం రాని వాడిని మనం ఇల్లిటరేట్ అని చెప్తాం. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్ సత్య. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇమ్మిగ్రెంట్ గురించి చదువుకున్నాం కదా మన గతంలో వచ్చింది. వెరీ గుడ్. ఇమ్మిగ్రెంట్ మీన్స్ ఎ పర్సన్ హూ కమ్స్ టు కంట్రీ ఫ్రమ్ హిజ్ ఓన్ కంట్రీ ఫర్ సెటిలింగ్. a person who comes to a country from his own country is called immigrant. So actually immigrant and okay, right. Okay, 48. See the impregnable. So 48 is impregnable, that cannot be entered by force. So see the pregnable and impregnable. మనకి pregnableకి impregnableకి డిఫరెన్స్ చూడాలి. pregnable అంటే సో విచ్ కెన్ బి ఎంటర్డ్ బై ఇట్స్ ఫోర్స్. కొంత ఫోర్స్ యూజ్ చేసాను సార్ లోపలికి ఎంటర్ చేయగలిగితే దాన్ని ప్రెగానబుల్ అంటాం. ఫోర్స్ యూజ్ చేసాను సార్ మనం లోపలికి ఎంటర్ అవడానికి అవకాశం లేదనుకోండి, దాన్ని ఇంప్రెగానబుల్ అంటాం. రైట్, ప్రెగానబుల్, ఇంప్రెగానబుల్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇంపాస్టర్. See, one who pretends to be somebody else. Imposter, nothing but imitator. మన ఇంపాస్టర్నే ఇమిటేటర్గా కూడా చెప్పచ్చు. రైట్, బికాస్ he pretends means acts. right? He acts to be somebody else. Okay, such kind of persons we may call it as a imposter, right? Okay, so far we learned 49, and the last one, let us see, indefatigable. 50th one, indefatigable. So in the 50th one, indefatigable, see here, indefatigable. So here, fatigable, 40 is F-A-T-I, fatigable, first 40. I'm getting fatigues. So fatigue and indefatigable. See, defatigable means one who does not tire easily. ఈజీగా అలసిపోయిన వాళ్ళని ఇండెఫిగేటబుల్ అంటారు. సో Behara sir is indefatigable because he teaches since morning to evening continuously, but he doesn't get tired by teaching. Right? Did you understand this, all of you? Right? Okay. So in this way, so far we discussed about 50 one-word substitutions. So based on these 50 one-word substitutions, we are going to have a test. Okay. సో టెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. సో టెస్ట్ మీరు రాయాలంటే మరొకసారి ఈ వీడియోని మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి వెనక్కి వచ్చి టైం స్పెండ్ చేయండి ప్లీజ్. మీరు అందరూ మంచిగా ఇంప్రూవ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే మనం ఖచ్చితంగా టైంని స్పెండ్ చేయాలి. మనం ద మోర్ వి స్పెండ్ ద మోర్ వి లెర్న్. మనం ఎంత టైం అయితే స్పెండ్ చేస్తామో మనం అంత బాగా నేర్చుకోవడానికి అవకాశం అనేది ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి రైట్, ఓకే, జస్ట్ వితిన్ ఒక 15 minutes లేదంటే ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ పడుతుంది. ఓకే, హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్లో టెస్ట్ రెడీ అవుతుంది. మీకు టెస్ట్ లింక్ కూడా ఇక్కడ డిస్క్రిప్షన్లోనే ఉంటుంది. మీరు మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్లోకి వచ్చి ఈ వీడియోని ఇక్కడ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అంటే కింద కనబడుతుంది చూడండి, ఇంగ్లీష్ వొకాబులరీ లైవ్ సెషన్ బై మిస్టర్ బెహారా అని పక్కని కిందకి ఒక యారో మార్క్ చూపిస్తుంది. అక్కడ యారో మార్క్ దగ్గర క్లిక్ చేస్తే అక్కడ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్ లింక్ అని ఉంటుంది. ఆ లింక్ దగ్గర మీరు క్లిక్ చేస్తే మీకు టెస్ట్ కనబడుతుంది. క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీబడి? ఓకే, ఇలా చేశారనుకోండి మీరు టెస్ట్ రాయడానికి అవకాశం అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? రైట్, డిడ్ యు ఆల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్? I hope you people enjoyed this live session, and I would like to know how better you learn by going through this video part, just through your examination. Even if you write and submit your answer sheet, I will get your feedback, as well as you too will get your performance report. మీరు నాకు నేను ఇచ్చేటువంటి ఎగ్జామ్ని మీరు రాసి మీరు సబ్మిట్ చేయగానే మీరు ఎలా రాశారు అన్నీ అనేది నాకు తెలుస్తుంది. అలాగే మీకు కూడా దానికి కొన్ని పాయింట్స్ మార్క్స్ కూడా పెడతాం. సో వాటిని చేసి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఓకేనా? రైట్. సో వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐ విష్ యూ ఆల్ హ్యాపీ లెర్నింగ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్. సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్, మిస్టర్ బెహారా. సో అగైన్, సో tomorrow same at 10 a.m. we are going to have a live session. Try to come.
Okay, time to go.